Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy JT here coming at you with another video. And guys, I'm coming to you guys with a brand new YouTube series with a brand new game. But I am joined by a guest, the man, the myth, the legend, JayTuu South B Groven himself,
Hey
Mr.
guys,
oh 05, the legend.
yeah, this should be an interesting game. I'm excited to see. Of course, this little intro action. It looks like it's going to be a clown fiesta, but we shall see.
Basically, if you guys haven't seen this game, it's on Steam, Teamfight Manager. We've played a little bit already. Pretty much the game is where there's a bunch of different heroes in the game, and you are the coach of an esports team where your job is with your players to make a successful esports team. Your players will be playing all these different heroes, designing your team around the heroes and whatnot. It's a pretty sick concept of a game, and you guys will see it as we play further and further. I think we agreed it kind of has a little bit of a cringe storyline to it, but nonetheless, it was a pretty fun game, and it's a big strategy-based game, which both 05 and I enjoy. So,
Yes, sir.
without further ado, we're going to get straight into the game here. Brand new game. Brand new series. Here we go. So, here's the story, so I'll just read it to you guys. It basically has this game called Teamfight Arena, and it says, in 20XX, Teamfight Arena became a worldwide sensation, gaining huge popularity following its release. The game was also a sensation in pro sports. At an age of 18, I debuted as a pro gamer of this game. During my 10 years career as a pro gamer, I haven't lost a world championship title once. After retiring from pro gaming, I coached professional teams for another 10 years. Still, I've never lost a world championship title. It's amazing to see the numerous trophies I'd earned throughout my pro gaming and coaching career. But am I really a genius? What if it was all just luck? Good colleagues or just a favorable environment? I wanted a new challenge. I'll train the lowest ranked amateur team and help them win the world championship. Then I'll feel satisfied, and the team I'll be in charge of is... So this is where we get to pick our team logo and whatnot. So like you guys see, the 05 and I have talked about this. The story's a little cringe because it's like, oh, I'm the best in the world and I'm going to go do an amateur team. I don't know. It's a little weird, but we'll accept it.
It's a little weird. I actually think I would have preferred. I think we agree, like underdog story. Like you get close, but then you fail at the finish line. Like it's a redemption arc story.
Yeah, that would have been pretty cool, but nonetheless, it's still like a sick game. I'm thinking for our character. Wait, we want to be an old man.
Dude, he doesn't age. If you actually look at at each world championship, he doesn't age.
What are we thinking? What kind of hair?
I think we go with long hair and
wait. Can we wear a helmet and goggles?
Actually, that looks like he's just got a smooth brain right there.
Yeah, the big brain. What do we want to name ourselves?
Sammyidk.
All right. Wait, if we're Sammyidk, should we go with a more a girl look? Like, should we give this is more Sammy hair, right?
What are the other hair colors like for on the other page?
Is that a dude with a ponytail, or is that meant to be girl hair? I
think it's meant to be a girl. What about the other hair on that second page?
Oh, the purple one. This. Oh.
I don't know. I think it works, but like.
Yes. We'll make this Sammyidk, or we could just make this Sammy. Let's do this. She's gonna kill us, bro. Hopefully she doesn't watch the series. All right, so we got to pick our team logo. I'm gonna scroll through them. Keep it track. Try and pick 3 that you like, 05, and then we'll discuss. Okay.
All right, man.
Going through the team logos here. Next page. Again, guys, it's all about the synergy. All about making sure you've got the best team logo. All of that is incredibly important. I just realized this is like... So for those of you, again, if you haven't played this game, these logos are based off of a lot of, like, companies / esports. Logos that already exist. But because I'm assuming they don't have the rights to use the actual team logos, they've got, like, scuffed versions. It's kind of funny. I kind of like it. Like, BWM... There was like a TikTok one. There's a Reddit one right there. I think this is PlayStation. But did you see any that stood out to you, 05?
Go back to this page. I think what represents Sammy as a player and a coach the best is the one with all the colors that are going in a circle.
This one?
Yeah, the scatter ring.
What?
Wait, that sounds okay. No, that's not what I meant. But like,
Wait, what is this episode? Just flame Sammy? I honestly wait. Can we do the rat?
Yeah, do the rat. Let's do the rat.
Do you want to do the rat?
Yeah.
What is the team name gonna be?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Let's name our team name after my nickname for Sammy's dog, T-Bone.
Oh, T-Boner? Or T-Bone?
What? Bro, we can just T-Bone.
Oh, but T-Boners like sounds so cool. The T-Boners.
The T-Boners?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, we'll go with the T-Boners. Dude, I can't believe that's our team name. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I'm surprised it's not banned.
5 seconds before the recording started, 05. Oh, I can't swear. I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. Literally 5 minutes in. Let's be the T-Boners, dude.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Frickin'. Alright, well, start our journey here. Again, I'll just read this stuff to you guys. Sammyidk appointed as the coach of T-Boners team. Sammyidk, who holds the record for most wins, sent shockwaves through the world by being appointed the amateur league T-Boners team's coach. Sammyidk made a promise to lead the team to victory in the World Championship. We look forward to seeing how he does. Whoa.
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 Whoa. I know Sammy always jokes that she's a man, but listen, Sammy is a female. This is unacceptable, honestly. Whoa.
Honestly. Unacceptable, yep. Just ban.
About training players. You can enhance the player's stats through training. There are training points that can be allocated to each player, and you can train the players by investing the points on stats you want to improve. The more training points you allocate to certain stats, the faster the corresponding stats improve. Training takes place automatically over time based on points you've allocated. Recruitment period initiation notice. Starting from this week, you can freely recruit players until week 2 of February.
Alright, so let's take a look at what we have here.
Yep. Start off, we got a gaming house. Let's check out what players we've got in the squad. We've got Tay.
We have
Chowster, Mash, and G Goong.
Yikes.
So we've got some interesting names here. I actually don't... So the names are based off of other esport pros' names. I don't think I actually recognize any of these, to be honest.
You don't recognize Chowster or Mash?
No, what league do they play in?
Chowster, I believe Chowster was in, I think, LPL or LCK, and Mash was just in last year for FlyQuest.
Oh, really? Wow, I'm toxic, yeah. I guess. Frick. My bad.
Now, don't at me with the Chowster one, because I don't know league history that well that far back, but he did play long ago.
Bro, what gets me is the fact that I just sit on the toilet here and I'm using the bathroom and someone else will just, like, walk in. Like, look, he comes in to shower. Look, someone's gonna do it, bro. Okay, let's start off. So, again, keep in mind, 05 and I have played a little bit of this game already, so we kind of know what's going on. So, first things first, there's not a whole lot of options that you have on this first day. So, what we're gonna do first is, like it said, training our players. So, we go to training... And we've got 3 skill points daily that we can use to train up our players. So real quickly here, we've got a swordsman, archer person. These are the characters that they've mastered. So, okay, think about, for those of you watching this, think about League of Legends. When you have a pro team in League of Legends, you might have a player who's like a one-trick, right? So you might have a Viper who is a Riven one-trick, right? But Viper can play other characters at that level, but he's mastered Riven. That's sort of what this is like. You've got this much mastery on this particular character, but you can put them on anything. So you want to get good combinations. But I know what we're going to use our 3 points to on the first day. We're going to new champ it up because we want to see what we've got going. So Tay's got Swordsman Archer, which is honestly a really good start. Priestess Monk isn't bad. The Priestess is kind of useless early on, but Knight Fighter, that's really good. And then Pyromancer and Shrine Maiden, pretty solid. We'll see what else they've got going. But again, we put all our points into new champ because we want to see what other characters they can unlock. And other than that, there's really nothing that you can do.
Scouting? Can we just scouting today, or is it different?
First, I'm going to do save so that we don't accidentally ever delete this. And we just go to next schedule, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
so it actually puts you straight back into the same league that, like, it doesn't switch up the teams.
Yep.
So it's the same league that we started in on the other.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to recruit. I don't think we could, though. Could we?
No, I don't think today we could.
Okay, so about recruiting. Recruiting is the easiest way to increase a team's capabilities. Recruiting allows you to search for players that can immediately contribute to the team. Rising stars with a bright future, etc. It's difficult to get good results without recruiting players appropriately. You haven't tried recruiting yet? Try it out to strengthen your team. Okay, so it's letting us practice match. Probably just right there.
I think DRY because their attack is higher.
Yeah, I mean these guys are the worst for sure out of these three, but yeah, either one of these is fine. Yeah, we'll just do dry. Okay, let's go to recruitment real quick. I don't think we can do this option yet. Can we? Okay, we can't do upgrades to our house yet, so let's just go for one of those. It'll take 2 days, and I think we just go to the stadium because again, I don't think there's much we can do.
Now this is actually never mind. I was gonna say we can't do new chapter yet. That's tomorrow. But this is where it gets interesting because this is where the theory crafting will come in.
Yeah.
We'll go into this match.
This is the part 05 and I nerd out about right here. Both of us being league players, we love sort of like strategy type stuff. So like this is where it's fun because you don't actually play the characters. All you do is you do the draft and then you get to watch a 1 minute like fiesta of how the characters do. So we got
a fiesta. It is. There is no lie to that. It is a fiesta.
So it says a match consists of several sets. Teams will switch between the red and blue side to play each set. Each set consists of 4 steps: selecting players, ban and pick of champions, champion swapping, and finally the match itself. Okay, so it's time to select your players. In this step, you can choose players on your team who will participate in the corresponding set. So let's go with, because again, we kind of already know what's pretty good at this stage. I'm thinking we just go with...
We go Mash with the fighter?
I think we can go these two to start, because I mean, we've got 3 insane characters between these two.
Leona, Sat.
Chauster's probably going to end up being our sub to, like, replace these two when we need the monk. And right now, these were pretty bad in the first set, I remember.
Yeah, never mind.
I'll just call him Goon to make it easy.
Goon Squad over here doesn't have so the meta is like a revolving door. Essentially, right? Whatever counters the meta is the meta, and when mages can't come in because of assassins, it's kind of hard to do anything. And you'll see what an assassin will do. I mean, it's like if you know the champion Talon in League of Legends, that's pretty much what it is. He'll just jump onto you and kill you instantly.
You'll hear 05 refer to the characters by not their name, but that's because 05 likes calling them by the league character that they're similar to. So, like, Ninja, he calls Talon because it's similar to Talon, but it's all good fun. So, after choosing the players, proceed to the ban and pick of champions. In this step, there's a banning and picking stage. The banning stage allows you to select a champion you want to ban for the corresponding set. The picking stage allows you to select... I'm kind of going to skip through this because, again, if you've ever played, like, a MOBA, it's pretty much a MOBA pick ban. Of course, it's 2v2, so it's a little different. So now we get to ban. So they banned out Archer, so I'm going to ban out...
Probably just... Well,
I'm going to ban out...
Ninja, I suppose.
I'm going to leave it up in case they pick it since we have counter pick.
We also have Leona. We can bring in Leona, a knight.
Yeah. I forget, is it pick, or is it pick, double pick?
It's pick.
Okay.
Because we're red side, so we get last pick automatic.
So let's just ban out the ninja, yeah?
Yeah, that's a good call here.
Okay. So now we pick, I think we just pick Swordsman because he's super strong here.
Yeah, Swordsman I think Swordsman's good here as well.
And then Monk?
Yeah, Monk can work here. Yeah, I think Monk's probably the best option here.
Yeah, I think so too.
We don't have to swap actually because all of our synergies work well.
Yep.
But it works like normal League of Legends swapping. Right? You can first pick, and then pick for somebody else, which will have better stats. Their champion mastery adds additional attack and defense stats based on their level. And that sometimes matters. It can change like the fight, but it won't matter too much at the beginning. At the beginning stages, right? This is just a practice match, so it won't really matter here as much.
Yeah.
But
wait, this is a best of one. Holy frick! It's all down to this so far. I mean, this pretty much just tries to teach you the game. And again, all that we're doing, like, I'm hands off right now. We're legit just watching how the comp. So like, our players are quote playing, and we're legit just watching to see how our comp works out. Like, the beauty of that we actually haven't surrendered once. We've
gotten stomped to where we should have surrendered, but
yeah, it hasn't happened that often. I feel like typically it's like close enough that there's no point to surrender. But we'll probably utilize it for YouTube just so that we don't like get too boring sometimes.
If you guys notice on the side, each champion has their stats that they're doing in the fight. Of course, top one is attack, middle one is defense, and the third one is healing. Up at the top is, of course, the time, and then the kills. And then the circles that are unfilled are who has won the match. Of course, since it's only best of one, it'll only be one filled in circle. But it's a best of three format when you get into playoffs. Not playoffs, into in the, what is it called? Regular season.
Yeah, this season.
So there'll be three, those should be more bubbles in there shortly. But
yeah, easy win for the TBoners there. Equipment, so this is a part that's pretty confusing to us, and we're still trying to figure it out. But equipment acquisition and use. You can now use the equipment. You can acquire them by crafting them or by meeting certain conditions. And once you equip them, the equipment effect will be applied to all players in the team. You've acquired the hoodie equipment. You've completed mastering the champion of a new champion. Oh, okay, so this pops up. So yeah, this is what we were talking about, where players learn new champions. So we got a new champion for everyone, is what those 4 messages that I just skipped were. So first thing, let's go look at equipment.
Again, give us that t-shirt.
This is just the equipment that you start with, and as it said, we just get a stat boost. The weird thing is the crafting. We haven't quite figured out, but we'll figure it out together. And then we still have a day on recruitment and training, so we're about to see what all new so Tay learned Knight, which is like not terrible actually.
That's actually a lethal 1, 2, 3 though. Like sure, the Archer might not probably be the greatest one, but I actually think that's a solid 1, 2, 3 lineup.
Well, an Archer and Knight will be super good later on as well. So like those are solid to have in the back pocket. Again, this isn't a terrible lineup.
I think we can also just index him into fighter or Knight here.
Oh, this is a good lineup too. What the frick?
We all have Knight players. This is really good.
Okay, well we just got. Did everyone just like unlock Knight or what? Knight or Archer?
That's really strong because we can actually bring in like we can bring in Goon in situational like matches.
I would say the only thing bad about it is we might have wanted like a ninja or fighter on someone else for like something good. I don't believe there's anything that we need to do on this day. We got our recruitment going. We put our points properly. I'm again just gonna save. I'm probably gonna save pretty often just to make sure that we're not losing progress. So this is a really cool feature, combination test. Now you can use the combination test function. If you use this function, you can simulate the relationship between certain combinations without having to play an actual match. So O5 and I have talked quite a bit about this. Basically, you come into this combination test, new test, and you can just test out combos. The thing that you have to keep in mind when you're doing this is it doesn't account for the fact that you are maybe combo testing something without your like particular player's stats on that character. But it's still a nice tool. Now I will say for the 2v2s we might not utilize this a lot just because O5 and I used it all throughout a season that we've already started together. So we might not utilize it a lot except to show you guys kind of what it does. So like here, let's say that O5 and I were thinking, what if in a draft we can get Fighter Monk? Do we think that's actually strong? So what do we think can beat this? Maybe we would say like Swordsman Knight is better than Fighter Monk. Do we know that for sure? No, so let's combo test it. So then as you can see, it just simulates what would happen if this matchup actually occurred. And we would learn
who would win.
Looks like Swordsman Knight actually is going to take it. So we would then learn Fighter Monk isn't good into the Swordsman Knight combo, and we can move on with our day. Now, the only thing we'd have to keep in mind for matches, again, is if we got Fighter Monk onto a Fighter and Monk Mastery player, it might perform slightly better into this, but again, we know it's going to be a risk if we do that.
Yep, and it's pretty simple. You only have one combination test a day, so I know we, like you said earlier, we discussed it a bit, and we think you should have more as the game progresses. But I think overall combination tests are a good benchmark. Granted, of course, you said they don't take into account the stats and other things, but if we're going off of raw performance, I think raw performance numbers are good as a baseline that we can then transition to our matches, which is kind of the basis of combination testing in the first place. But regardless,
let's check who we. Oh my gosh, that's actually solid.
That's a cracked player.
That's a 6 knight. Here's the thing we have to consider, though. We have a lot of... What knights? We already have a 4 knight, so is 6 knight really that much better? I feel like we wait and find a ninja player.
But I think there's a priestess 5.
This would be so good later down the road.
But raw stats are also just better than everybody else.
Since it is only 10, I think I'm going to delete and look for someone else.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because we don't need those right now. They would be good down the road, but you have to worry about what the other 2 are going to be. And since we have days to recruit, we might as well, you know?
We can also run through champions as well in the game.
Oh, yeah. So champion information. Again, it's got this whole tab where you can go through the champions and figure out what each one does. I'm not actually going to go through each one and read it to you guys what it does. We'll kind of just, as we do comps and stuff, we'll kind of explain. But pretty much, most of the starting champions are self-explanatory. And as you go through the game, as you go through the game, you'll unlock more and more champions that can be used that kind of spice it up. So again, Archer is pretty much just an archer. Fighter's kind of like a bruiser who does damage and can displace people. Knight, very tanky character. Monk, healing and melee damage. Ninja, high burst, low health. Priestess, purely healing, no damage. Pyromancer, big burst mage. Swordsman, a lot of melee damage. And then Shrine Maiden does a lot of mage damage plus healing combo. And again, you guys will kind of see that. And if you click on these, you can see it gives you like a lot of in-depth information about stuff like in the league, the play, ban pick rate, win rate, all this good stuff. So let's proceed. Let's at least get to here. So we're going to start rapid firing these days again. We're learning some new characters. Ooh, sponsorships. Okay, I'm just going to hover over them because I want to... So 1601 is big money, huge weight.
I think Twitch.
But win 2-0. Can we win 2-0 9 times? It's 14 games, so 9 out of 14 we'd have to win 2-0. Do we believe in ourselves?
What is the Instagram one? Insta-kilogram?
Achieve at least 2 rank. We could do that, probably. Prevent a losing streak of at least 4. That's not... win 2-0 6 times. Achieve 320 deaths or below. I don't want to do one of those. Achieve a win streak of at least 6. I think we go Wacon, Twitch, or Pepsi. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Wacon. I think we can get. I think with our comp knowledge, I think it's easy to win the Wacon one over, and I think Twitch is good also as well because I know that as the game, like we know that as the game progresses, right?
Yeah. We
can easily just find comps that are mega OP, but I think as a poor organization that has no money, Wacon might be safer, but we can also take a gamble.
It's only 100 difference in Wacon. We can pretty much guarantee we'll probably do this. So, yeah, let's do the Wacon.
Yeah, I agree.
Because this is not just... Because, like, we might have some 2-1s. We win 2-1 a lot, so... I think Wacon might just be the safer route.
We've signed the contract.
Yep, signed the contract. We are now looking for that sponsorship. And again, you can always go and check up on your progress. Let's see what other characters we just unlocked. So we got Pyromancer, not the greatest early on.
Ooh, Ninja. I saw Ninja.
Oh, did you? Oh, let's go. I'm going to put, like...
Swordsman Knight, you think?
Yeah, I'm going to put all into Swordsman while we only have 3 because we haven't upgraded yet. Ninja. I'm going to just, again, put all points into Ninja.
Swordsman. Another
Yeah,
swordsman.
this isn't terrible.
We probably want to index him into monk or maybe knight.
I agree. I'm gonna put all his points into monk. This player is pretty useless for us now. I'm just gonna put everything into Shrine Maiden for the future because we're not gonna use. This is not gonna be our sub. It's gonna be. These are gonna be our 3 right now unless we recruit someone cracked.
Cracked at Fortnite, my guy.
All right, big recruitment here. Just saying, play recruitment is ending. Let's check it. Recruitment. Holy frick, that's good.
Double down. We double down. We double down.
We go for him?
Yeah, it's a level 5 ninja, level 5 monk, so we can actually index into both playstyles.
Wow, and we don't recruit again because we won't be able to anyways. Wow, I'm gonna go new champ. All right, so let's just get our bearings here. We want Tay because he's just got multiple good options. I think we definitely
has the knight fighter combo.
I actually think we take Tay, Mash, Flash. I think those are 3 because we got monk, ninja. We've got fighter, knight, and then we've got swordsman, archer, knight. I mean, yeah, I think Tay, Mash, and I think Chowster stays on the bench.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, Flash is also a better monk player.
I'm also gonna put his. So let's think about this real quick. So Tay, for now, is just gonna be our swordsman player. Pretty much is what we use him for. And archer in the future. So once we unlock a 4th point, we can put it archer. Mash. We actually don't need those ninja points anymore. We should do like 2-1.
Fighter? Yeah.
Or let's do 1-2 because fighter's better early on. For Chowster, let's just go all night. We can also, yeah, all night. Here, we've already agreed Shrine Maiden and Flash, new champion. All right, dope. Proceed today.
And here we go.
First match day, and again, it's asking for our roster, so we are taking Chowster out, wait, can we do 4? No, only 3. Yep, so Tay, Mash, Flash, we've already discussed it. Submit. And we've got our roster, baby. But guys, that's going to be the end of the first episode. We're going to leave you on a cliffhanger. We're going to be going round 1 versus Sandsox Gaming in the next episode. I'm going to try and keep these episodes about 20 to 30 minutes long. Thank you guys all for watching. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.